Okay, am I audible? Like I was No, we're not sponsored. We're never sponsored. Yeah, so this is, a new thing I'm doing today. Um, Probably do some warm-up before I actually get into any runs, but like, yeah, this is basically the plan today. Doing some speedruns with Adventure Sonic, which is a mod for this game, which I'll get more into detail once we're actually in the game, but first of all, hey, how's it going? Uh, uh, Select, what are you trying to tell me? Oh, phone for chat. No, I don't need phone for chat this time. The game is actually windowed, and because I'm having tracker like the live splits, I also keep it windowed, so I can see chat on my desktop just fine. Yeah, I still have a slight cough. It's almost gone, luckily, but yeah. So I guess we can get started now. Don't mind live split down there. This is the wrong scene for running, but I guess before I want to speedrun, I first want to like get some basics done. So I guess I can do that first. I just need to find where I put live split, because we're not going to use that here. Now that that accident has been dealt with, yeah, I guess I can start the game. So I should turn off the music. Yeah. I had a brain moment there. Yeah, I guess to explain some stuff, I will first do like a regular playthrough. Like, not playthrough, but like go through some levels with the mod to explain some stuff. You can do... Adventure Sonic basically plays somewhat similar to normal Sonic, but his spin dash charges faster, and instead of the fog, which is SRB2 specific move Sonic has, he can use the spin dash as Sonic, but he can, instead of the fog, he can use the homing attack, which basically has all the advantages of... Hey Zero, how's it going? Yeah, the homing attack, which has all the advantages of the fog, with the advantage of also having more control and homing in on enemies. While doing a homing attack with Sonic, like as a Adventure Sonic, I can also use the spin button while doing a homing attack to do a far fog, which basically means I do a normal fog instead, but I think without hitbox, so I don't actually do damage. Which is good for speed, and not locking onto stuff like spring, so I don't want to hit. I can also use the Ancient Light, so do the light speed dash, but it's not as convenient as it is in Adventure 2, so I'm not really using it, because I would need to stand still and charge. But yeah, I guess I can show off some of the stuff. Spin dash is basically the usual. Homing attack, which if I do the homing attack without a target, I just do a dash forward. And if I press the spin button while doing that, I do the far fog. Which the fog, again, is normal Sonic's ability. And has been named after the sound it makes. I can also do charge this to do a light speed dash or light speed attack. And that's our basic tools. We also have a ledge grab, which is surprisingly useful. You'd think it isn't as useful as it is, but it's really convenient. There are different shields, but we don't really use them much. But, for example, the shield, if I take damage, wipes the screen. So yeah, that's basic abilities. There are checkpoints, obviously. Oh, I forgot one ability. The bounce, which just allows me, like in SA2, to gain height. So yeah, that's the basic things we can do. And with those abilities combined, we can cover a lot of space, basically. So yeah, that's the basic explanation of Adventure Sonic's moveset, I guess.
Yes!
So yeah, I'm not going to continue this run because it's basically just to show off what I can do. Speedruns in this game are actually done in marathon mode, which is basically just one quick run, and if you game over, you don't have a save state or anything. And it has an in-game timer, so you actually have the time for the speedrun. Which I also have live split, which allows me to check the real time, as opposed to the in-game time that the game already checks. I just need to find out which of these windows was live split. I have an auto splitter, so I don't need to remember to split myself. I've done one complete run of this already. It's been okay. Not great, but okay. My later stages aren't that good yet. Like, everything after Arid Canyon, which I will explain what I'm doing and what the issue with each stage is as I'm going, but basically, the first three stages, so Green Flower, Techno Hill, and Deep Sea, I shouldn't make any mistakes. Like, any big mistakes shouldn't really happen. Especially, I shouldn't die in those stages. They are basically free. Castle Eggman and Arid Canyon are kinda like, I can die, but I don't really want to die much in those stages because I mostly die in those stages because of stupidity, and that's always bad. Red Volcano, Egg Rock, and Black Core, the last three stages, are where I really will die. Like, Egg Rock isn't actually that difficult. I honestly think Arid Canyon is more difficult, but it has some easy mistakes that can be made. But yeah, the timer could be in-game time or real-time, but I'm using in-game time because I already have live split for real-time. And I think speedrun.com for submissions wants in-game time. There are Ultimate, which I'm not going to do, Standard, and Live Event Backup. Which Live Event Backup is basically if you quit the game, like the run for any reason, you can continue. Which is for like, if during a event or something the game crashes or something, you don't want to, you know, you wouldn't want to have to restart. Because it's an event, not an actual speedrun in that sense. Although events obviously still are speedruns, it just it's obviously different circumstances. And I'm going to use SA Sonic, which is a mod. Which, by the way, I have commands both for SRB2 in general and Adventure Sonic, like the Adventure Sonic mod for SRB2, which I'm using. So yeah, that's the basics done, I think. Oh, it's SA Sonic, I used the wrong command. Then, but it's fine. Orbit? Sorry, by the way, I have a bit of a cough, so I might mute myself or just cough, you know. It's better by now, but it's still a bit rough. But now that I got that out of the way, let's get started. That was bad. You know what? Let's just start from the beginning. The basic movement is pretty similar to adventure, like the adventure games. So a lot of spin dash, cancelling, a lot of spin dash, jumping, all that stuff. With the addition of the Farfog, obviously. The live split has two comparisons, as you can see, best segment and personal best, which personal best is the run I completed, while best segments is all the segments I completed at any point during practice. The best of that is what is displayed. The left one is personal best, the right one is boing. The right one is best segment, so I'm making up time to compare to my previous run, but not compared to my personal best, which... not personal best, best segments, which, you know, it's difficult, so I wouldn't be surprised about that. This is the first boss, which is relatively simple, but you need to keep track of it. The homing attack makes it relatively easy. It's just, if I take damage, it can easily go out of hand. And the second phase fires 3 lasers instead of 1, so I need to be careful. I don't even collect the rings here because, you know, that's just a waste of time. I don't keep them into the next level. So far we're making up quite some time towards the personal best, like PP. Because I'm actually doing quite well. No matter how this run will end, it will be a world record, because nobody has submitted a run so far. But I would like to get at least a decent time. At least for the first few stages. I'm not particularly well versed at the like late stages yet, but I want to at least try doing something good. In that section where I had to fall down, I should have done a bounce, because that saves a lot of time. But you know, it's not the end of the world. But and yeah, this is basically how this is going to go down. And that's already Techno Hill. Well, Techno Hill 1.
Alright!
So the bounce is mainly to get height, especially compared with the ledge grab, and we can use it here in the goo to just sink down faster, which can be helpful when we have to sink through it. Because usually we would need to get somewhere high to get the momentum, I guess. Here we used bounce and the ledge grab to get up easier, which is convenient. It saves quite some time. That's fine. We want to go through here because this is faster, the faster route. Even though there are some bombs that can hit us, but it's fine. I want to grab the life just for safety, because again, I'm not that good at the later stages. It should be fine, especially if I continue to go as well as I'm scratched at. Yeah, we want to do that with the bounce. We can use the bounce here to get a shortcut by hitting the switch early. And we want to use the springs to get up here. We unfortunately have to wait for the elevator. We can't do much beyond that to speed it up. Here we can skip one of the elevators if I land that jump, and I do. And that's Techno Hill 2. The boss of Techno Hill is a bit of a pain. The first 5 hits are relatively easy if you pay attention to his movement, but the later phases you can easily get accidentally hit and lose hearings, which collecting them obviously takes time. But it was smooth.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Deep Sea is the first zone where I'm not quite sure about the routing yet, because this is a maze, like a lot of underwater stages in Sonic are, so I think I have a good idea of where I need to go, but I might be completely wrong. And I can't wait for people to tell me in the comments of the video I'm probably going to upload of this, how wrong I am. Which I'm not sure if how I'm going to upload it. But yeah, I will upload it, maybe on my main YouTube as this week's upload. Would save me the trouble of editing. By the way, we can get a shortcut here by just ledge grabbing, that works for some reason. The spring launches us through there with little effort. This section is another example of would be nice if I could have gotten the bounce, but it's fine. It's not a huge time loss, though it is a bit unfortunate. Losing 5 seconds to my previous segment. Which, by the way, the previous segment is just comparing how well I did in the run compared to now. Like, how much time did I lose or save from the last segment. Relatively straightforward. The far fog actually isn't that good underwater. But really good. I should have avoided it, but it's fine. Really good in the air. So we want to ideally get situations where we get out of the water, and I hope I can line it up. It seems like I have to wait here, which is unfortunate, but theoretically I can get a damage boost through here, which normally would squish you. I don't know why Adventure Sonic just takes damage when he doesn't get completely squished. Because he can get squished, that's not it. It's just he really needs to be completely squished, else he just takes damage. Which is weird. I don't know why that happens. But I would be curious to find out. This water section is relatively simple. I just need to do a bunch of firefox to speed the process up. I could get a life there, but you know, I'm pretty sure I have enough lives. And I will probably regret saying that later. And I should have gotten that spring easier, but it's fine. And it's Deep Sea too.
Yes!
I don't quite like the boss of Deep Sea, so Deep Sea 3. Oh, that was gold. That's nice.
Ready?
You need to find him, which is difficult, but the
Ready?
light speed attack helps with that because it homes in on enemies.
Ready?
Each boss in this game has usually bosses are split into two
Hey, I'll
phases.
play with you some other time.
The first 5 hits are like the normal phase, and then there's a second desperation phase with the last 3 hits, which changes a bit how he behaves, but it's usually not that big of a difference. This jump is a bit weird to line up with Adventure Sonic, at least. Don't know. But it's fine. Like, this isn't yet where I would say the game would be too challenging. Although Castle Eggman can be for a lot of people the first roadblock, it was for me. Especially with normal Sonic, it's just weird. Not bad, but weird. I might show off normal Sonic later. But he basically, the fog is a weird tool, is what is my problem with the actual Sonic in this game is. Which I will show off the fog when I get to it, but that's alright. Not great, but I can save that. Which, this is what I like about Adventure Sonic. He doesn't get a lot of advantage, like height or whatever, like Tails does, and can skip stuff, but Adventure Sonic is very good at recovering. So, like, if I fall off or take damage, I can relatively easily recover that. Which is my main issue with main game Sonic, who has a hard time recovering a failed jump or damage or whatever. This bridge section is relatively straightforward. Oh, that was really good. I normally suck at this. That was a gold, if I've ever seen one. Castle Eggman 2, in my opinion, is actually easier than Castle Eggman 1. But it also has some difficult jumps, especially with normal Sonic. That's fine, that's just a damage boost. We can use the spring to grab on here, which allows us to jump over there, which allows us to get alive, which also allows us to skip that entire section. Remember how I said Adventure Sonic couldn't skip sections? Well, I guess I lied. This is apparently the shortest path, I'm not sure. I would need to test it more. Might be that Adventure Sonic's abilities allow him to do some stuff differently. But it seems to be the fastest path. I ran a bit too far, but that's fine. This section is a bit slow, but it's fine. I just should avoid getting hit. But you know, that's how games work. Avoid being hit. That's a huge jump, but with the homing attack we can get it even if we miss the cycle, like, of the catapult or whatever it's called. Thingamajig. That was bad to get stuck there, but it's fine. Rude. I took a sneaky damage boost there because I'm not good, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have a reason, I'm messing up a lot of jumps here. Oh, alive. I didn't even know that was there. Because I usually don't fall down there, because I'm actually bad right now. Like, doing kinda bad. It's fine. Like, the gameplay isn't... It's still a good castle Eggman too. Just not as good as I would have liked it to be. Still a gold though. This boss kinda... it's not the greatest, let's say it this way. But it's fine. I just need to avoid doing dumb mistakes. Which I'm prone to do, but... the phase 1 is generally just slow, but it's not difficult once you actually have the movement down. It's basically just hit the switches in a predetermined order and then hit Eggman. The only thing is the way Eggman bounces you back is a bit weird. And then there are springs down here, so you can get up here. From there it's relatively straightforward, I just need to jump up. And homing attack, of course. And that's Castle Eggman 3.
Hey, I'll play with you some
That
other
was
time.
actually a pretty smooth Castle Eggman 3. Way better than anything I ever did in my practice runs. In general, I'm doing really well right now. I didn't expect it. You know, practice didn't go that well for me. So I guess... I don't know, maybe I'm just naturally better when on stream, I don't know. This section is a bit tough, but if I take it slow, it shouldn't be an issue. Which I guess that might just be the thing. I'm taking things slower for stream, so I'm being a bit more careful, but in turn actually, you know, do things without messing up. Most of Arid Canyon is fine. There are a few dumb... Oh, I would have liked to get that live, but it's fine. I got another one somewhere else. I don't want to make that jump. But that's the neat part, I can just recover that with the homing attack. I don't want to homing attack any of those barrels because they blow up. If the big letters saying TNT didn't give it away. I can just go up here. There's a trick I can do here, but I didn't line it up properly, so it's fine. I just go up here. I would like to get the checkpoint just to be safe, because again, Arid Canyon is where I start messing up, usually. Which, if I was better, I wouldn't take that, like, go back just for the checkpoint. But because I'm not, it was a good choice to take the checkpoint. It's fine. As I said, this is where I start messing up sometimes, and I'm not the best, I'm just doing this because it's fun. Because it's an adventure game with not a lot of competition, basically, because I'm playing Adventure Sonic. And I like adventure games, as you might know. should check if there's a randomizer for Adventure 1, by the way, while we're at the topic. This is a bit risky that I'm jumping here, but I know what I'm doing. I don't. I really don't. This is what really kills me in Arid Canyon a lot, that I'm impatient with those ropes. Like that. Actually no, I just landed on the wheel there, which was not something I expected I can even do. But okay. I just need to take it calmly, and I'm not a big fan of the ropes simply because I think the collision is a bit too imprecise. But I can take some shortcuts here if I don't hit that sign. That was not what I expected to happen, but I take it. And that was not great,
Yes!
but still a good Arid Canyon. Thank you, and welcome to chat. I'm going to read chat, like, I'm not going to read chat as much because, you know, run, but hey, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I need to be careful. I can't get myself distracted now. Not that I'm doing... like, I'm doing too well. I'm doing okay. I've been practicing a lot for the last few days because I haven't actually played this game that much. I just really liked the Adventure Sonic mod, so I thought, since no one else did a speedrun of it, I might as well do it. Here's a neat part. Adventure Sonic can just go through here. I don't know why, but it's convenient and makes this level really, really quick. But yeah, I'm doing good. A bit stressed out because of some stuff, life, but it's fine. I'm managing, and that's the important part. Some of these jumps are a bit precarious, and I'm going to take the life just to be safe. I should pay attention. Ooh, that's cool. Which event? If it's something public, if not, that's also fine. That sounds cool. Which character? Oh, that's cool. Fang is a bit of a pain, but you know, mainly because he moves so much and can hit you while jumping, so... And he does that, which means we can fall off the train, which we would like to avoid. We would also like to avoid our ring falling off. Because if we lose the ring, that happens. As I was saying, I'm not particularly good at the later levels. Although I usually don't die to Fang. But there's a first time for everything, I guess. There. I need to focus on this a bit. Where is he? Where is he? There. That's it. Okay. And now we hope the game doesn't crash, because that happened to me once.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
That the game crashed while collecting this particular And now we get to the stages which are real pain. I know, it was weird. Ah, frick. Fine, whatever. Those enemies are the worst. Every other enemy, okay, whatever. But those are the worst. I could probably skip the platform here, but I will avoid it. Like, I take it because I don't want to risk falling off. Because falling off is just a restart. The lower path is so slow. But yeah, this zone, like, Red Volcano only has one level, and that level is a pain. Most of it is fine, but there are a few sections which are just really costly if you fail them. And the enemies are pretty annoying. But you know what, I take it. That's fine. That's what I collected the shield for. Also because it was conveniently on the way, but you know. I'm not that secure with the game yet that I think I can do that with, like, if I can get an upgrade like that quickly, I should just take it. Oh no, I need that, Yeah, this is a section that I really dislike about this level. It's fine, but a mistake can be very costly, especially if you can't recover it quickly. So being careful is really important. Like any enemy or any hit would lose me the sphere I'm rolling on, and without that sphere I can't really... I'm just going to completely ignore the challenge at hand. Can I grab the ledge now? Okay, that's fine. I can luckily damage boost a lot here, because the ability of Adventure Sonic to recover is pretty good. But I can't avoid this very well. Which I find that section is a bit difficult to read, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. But I generally think that section might need a rework. Luckily I can just do that and recover it no problem. But you know, not great. The lava wave section is also a bit... Luckily I can skip it relatively easily with the spin dash jump. So that was Red Volcano. Actually pretty good Red Volcano. Not great, but... For my standards, it's good. I'm not quite sure how I'm dealing with this section best. I have kind of just accepted that I'm damage boosting through here until I find a better solution. This section is a bit weird. If you jump, the gravity changes, which is convenient, but also a bit confusing, especially because of the camera. But it's fine. I did that actually pretty well. Well, it's fine. I knew. Oh, but I usually don't like using that. I got squished, which is weird. Usually I don't fail on that section, but I'm just going to take that slow. No, there. So yeah, this is the section I usually I avoid it quite well, but yeah, I should probably switch to camera. No, you know what? Let's try this again. I made mistakes. I don't know why I got stuck there suddenly. I guess because normally I do it quite well, so trying to find out why I didn't this time kind of led me to... I won't restart if I game over later, like Egg Rock 2, but normally I can get to Egg Rock 1 quite well, so yeah. But it's fine. It was the first run of the day. And a pretty good run at that, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, yeah, could have been better. Oh, it's still in strafe mode. That was weird. Let's try this again. And again. It's fine. Green Flower 1 is really where I like, if I don't do this well, why even bother with the rest of the run? If I arrive at those springs at 20, that's really good. Because that means the in-game time is like 24. Or 27 rather. Yeah. That's a really good time, like. In general, I want to arrive here at like I want to arrive at the end of the level. That's a good question. I think the movement is mostly adventure, like OG adventure with a bit of adventure 2. I personally would prefer if the light speed dash was done like in adventure 2. Because I personally prefer adventure 2's moveset, but that's just me. But it's pretty similar. Like, the only thing, as someone who plays a lot of Adventure 2, doesn't really get, is the super bounce, how it's supposed to be done. Which is relatively easy in Adventure 2, but not as easy here. But it is apparently in the game. Just... not that it would be particularly helpful anywhere. Because this game doesn't actually have that much verticality. Not in that sense. It could help me skip a section at Egg Rock, but that section is anyway blocked off until I do the intended path, so no point in even doing it. Yeah. That was really smooth. That was not so smooth, but fine. But yeah, in general I would say it compares quite well. Pretty much the same feeling. But yeah, I guess while I'm at the topic, I also do usually randomizers of SA2, so if that's something you're interested in, that might be interesting too. I shouldn't have bounced there, I wanted to land, but okay. It's fine. Camera up, please. That works. Not the best techno hill, but also not the worst.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that with the bounce, which is neat. I don't know if this is the fastest path, it feels the fastest to me. That was unfortunate. Camera, please. But it's a bit of a time loss, mainly because the goo takes a while to, like, it takes a while to get back on the ground once you're in the goo. Blah. Once you are in the goo. I'm not used to talking that fast, but I'm moving really fast and I need to catch up with what I'm actually doing. Oh boy, that could have gone way worse. I don't know what it is with Adventure Sonic, but half the time when I get squished, it's just damage and not, you know, instant kill like it usually is. And I don't know why. I guess I don't get alive then, okay. Again, if I was better at this game I wouldn't get alive, but I want to make sure I don't accidentally die. Because that would be a reset, as we have seen earlier. If I game over. So having a lot of lives would be convenient. Even if I would prefer to do it deathless, that's easier said than done.
All right.
I'm losing a lot of time right now, which is unfortunate, but I guess after that good run I had earlier, it's difficult to keep that up. I would like to stand on that,
Hey,
please.
I'll play
Thank you.
with you some other time.
That was some made-up time, that's good. Can I grab that, please? No. Sometimes I can grab that ledge, sometimes I can't, it's fine. Not a big time loss either way. So, yeah. Again, this section is kind of neat because I can just bounce here and grab the spring. Grab the spring. I need to time it with the spikes, which I didn't see them, so bouncing here saves a lot of time. Even if I hit that enemy, it's fine. Because this is the end of the level. I don't know if that's the fastest route through Deep Sea. Again, it's a bit of a weird stage for me. Just to mentally map out. Because it's in a cave. But it's fine. I can do, if I land, a spin dash jump here, which if I were to do it correctly, would allow me to directly homing, like, far fog over there. But I can also just bounce up here, so that's my backup strat. Not great, but... And it's definitely a time loss. But, you know, we can't all... It can't all be winners. Oh, that was a good jump. Rude. How's the timing looking? I can make that. Yeah, I can make that. I don't know why I can make that, but I can make that. Definitely not the best run, but... it's fine. Since I didn't get that live in Techno Hill, I would like to get that one though. And yeah, that was pretty bad, but yeah,
Yes!
it's fine.
Ready? Ready?
And the last one is over there. That was pretty quick.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Not great, but... that was... I think I have a lot of time to save there, that's why I don't... That's why I think it's not that great, but... Fiddlesticks. That's fine. Or not. Yeah, that's a huge time loss. That I didn't stick that landing. So it's generally faster to just restart. But yeah, that's pretty much how this is going right now. Not great, not terrible either. That was weird, but okay. I take it. I don't want to hit those springs, but I want to get up here, not get stuck, ideally, and get over here. Bounce. That was really, really smooth until I hit that wall, but it's fine. I shouldn't hit that wall, but it's fine. Not jump off either. The homing attack kills the momentum, which is a bit of a shame, but it allows me to safely hit the spring, so not a huge payoff. Let's just see. I usually am not that good at this section, but oh, that was a good launch. I guess that's pretty good, yeah. Even though I did have to restart, it's still good time. I'm just going to do that instead of waiting for the platform. Yeah. I really don't like that I don't have rings. Grab that ledge. Spin dash. Get it live. And that's a shortcut. Yeah, again, I don't know if that's the fastest path. In general, I'm not quite sure about the routing with every stage yet. Some stages I'm pretty certain, but others I'm not. It's fine. I should be careful. That way. I was right already. Ow. Yeah. With the homing attack we can get pretty far here. Can just damage boost that, it's fine. That's not so fine. Oh, I missed a checkpoint. That's bad. Can I just take a shortcut here? Oh, I can. That's good to know. Yeah. True. He has some voice lines, like we have some voice lines in this mod, like after beating a level he says something, but oh, that's interesting. I might check that out later. I need to be a bit careful, since I don't want to fall off again, because that would cost way too much time. I'm already, like, considering restarting depending on how the time ends up being, because this is not a great run. Particularly because I'm not playing too well. This is fine, this is fine. Okay. That was a pretty bad castle recommend, but it's fine. We're still making up time, and that's the important part. That one. Yeah. Welcome. I can't quite look at chat because, you know, speedrun, but how are you? And how did you find this place, I guess? I'm always curious to find out how people found the stream. But yeah, I can't quite focus on chat because, you know, I need to focus on actually beating this boss and stuff. But I will definitely have a little chat after I'm done with the run. That was a miss. That's fine. Yeah, I know that. I do that sometimes too, checking like games I like for people who are currently streaming it.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And I'm really starting to like SOP2, especially with the Adventure Sonic mod. Like, it's a weird thing. SOP2 was a game I didn't really like much when playing it casually, which is weird, but I sometimes just, with some games, when I feel like I don't quite like them casually, I like to give them a try with speedrunning them, especially if I feel like they have potential, like being more fun if they're speedrun. And SOP2 was one of those games. Like, I still don't like it casually that much, but I really enjoy speedrunning it. Because I want to give games a fair try, you know. Sometimes I feel trying to beat them in a certain way just doesn't do them justice for me. Like, I would misjudge them if I did that. Just judge them on the casual experience. Because this is very much fun. That's fine. I can just get up here and get some rings. Understandable. Like, again, I do think it can be a pretty fun game. It should, for me, not necessarily casually. But I'm really enjoying the speedrun, like, just in general. Oh, great. Bye! Yeah, I don't think this is... this is quite a run. Okay, I think I'm going to take a quick break before starting another run, simply because I would like to drink something, and also just I think ads and stuff need to run. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Yay, yeah, I think I'm back. I think I'm back, yeah. Yeah, I'm back. So yeah, the biggest issue I see right now is I'm getting a bit too reckless, especially around Arid Canyon. I guess I'm just getting too confident. So I guess there I need to be a bit more careful. Because I'm not quite as good as I would like to pretend I am. But yeah. Back to the speedrun we go. Yeah, why even start speedrunning this game, I guess. Mainly just because I wanted to use this live split for something. Because I had set it up for ages now and never really used it for anything. So I was like, you might as well speedrun this game because nobody has done Adventure Sonic. No matter what time I get, it will be a world record, basically. Which, obviously, I still want to get a good time, because... Duh, but, it just... It removes some of the pressure, if you get what I mean. And it was just... SLB2 seemed like a game I just would enjoy speedrunning. And I never really got to give it a chance before. It's not a good start, but okay. Still not a bad time.
Yes!
I should... I forgot to open Live Split. Like... Open it on my... Oops. But yeah, thank you for the follow, by the way. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to speedrun something, and... this was a game I wanted to speedrun for a while anyway, so... And Silic started speedrunning it with Tangle a while ago, so... That was also another motivation. You know, the sibling rivalry and stuff. Which, by the way, check out his YouTube or something like that. Silic also does. Honestly, he mostly does speedruns right now. He doesn't stream. He should. But I guess if we both would be streaming, we wouldn't have any time in the week anymore. And your PC is trash, yeah. Which... We wanted to get you one a while ago, but that's a whole other deal. Soon, TM. Soon. But yeah, and yeah, that's not the greatest sprint flow too, but whatever.
Alright!
But yeah, the basic movement really boils down to spin dashing a lot. And that's it. The trick behind this boss is really just
Hey, I'll
try
play with you
to
some other time.
hit him as much as possible before he attacks. Because who would have thought having to press a big button before firing your laser is a bad idea. I could probably bounce here and grab the ledge instead. Not like this. Also not like this, but I can do that apparently. I shouldn't do that, but I can. Yeah. Basically, and yeah, that was weird. When I go down ledges, I basically want to, like, big drops, I want to bounce. If I am at a ledge, I want to spin dash jump, and otherwise I just want to spin dash most of the time, like spin dash cancel specifically. Which is, the trick behind it is, the spin dash is the fastest when it starts, obviously, because friction. But if I spin dash cancel, I stay at my top speed a lot more, because every time I would slow down, I just spin dash again. The only exception is obviously if I go downhill, I should preferably roll, because rolling gains speed instead of losing it. In that case, because you know, that's how spheres work. That could have gone worse. Like that. See, I just wanted to demonstrate. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about rolling on those conveyors. I'll find that out sooner or later. Well, another cool thing is if I homing attack right as I land on the ground, I can do like can convert the momentum of the homing attack, of the bounce into the homing attack, or rather into the movement forward, like forward movement. Which is basically how wave dashing works. Am I wave dashing? Is that a wave dash? Can I call it a wave dash? I missed the platform. Depth perception be damned. Not a great techno hit, I gotta admit.
Yes!
But then again, my practice runs have been pretty good with techno hill, so it's just already a pretty... I should have recorded the practice runs, but I wasn't sure about it yet, because I was pretty sure I would fail most of them. And I did! But that's not the point.
Hey, I'll play
The
with
point
you
was
some
to
other
practice
time.
so I don't fail as much anymore. I'm still failing pretty badly though. Am I going the wrong? No, that's the right way. That's not a time loss at all. And I even got the ledge grab. I'm not quite sure when the Farfog works and when it doesn't, but it's fine either way. I luckily rarely need the Farfog. Okay, we are starting again. But yeah, a lot of spin dash cancelling because that's just the fastest way to move. And ideally not cancel right into a robot. That would help too. It's fine, as long as I'm like above 24, below 24 if I reach the yellow springs, it's fine. That's a decent time. And I shouldn't fall into the water. I can use the bounce to take a shortcut here. Spin dash cancel around the springs so I don't hit them. Homing attack here. Avoid the checkpoint, go into the spring. I don't know why I avoided the checkpoint, I just did. That's actually quite okay. Like hitting those fishes. I don't know how they're called, I don't think the devs are sure how they're called either.
Yes!
The boss, again, mainly just hit him before he can start his attack. And maybe don't get hit by the actual machine either. That would help too. If he is already firing, I can also sneak up from behind. I don't need to collect the rings because after the level I anyway have 0 rings, so there's no reason to keep them. So it's just faster to grab the, you know, capsule and beat the level. I can bounce here because either way I'm getting up. I can do a Farfog just to make sure I actually land. I should have grabbed the checkpoint, but I don't need it. I can jump over there to do a bounce to speed up the drop. I can do a spin dash jump here to land here, to do another spin dash jump here, spin dash cancels. Get stuck on the entire terrain. Spin dash jump, spin dash cancels, all that stuff. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Grab the ledge. And that is Techno Hell 1. Or it would be if I didn't get stuck on everything again. On like literally everything. Yeah, it could be worse. Just bounce here because why do we ever need to climb up? I should have landed so I could bounce down, but it's fine. Just a small time loss. I shouldn't just cancel into that enemy. Use the ledge grab to do things. Just jump around here. Missed the jump completely because I forgot where I had to go. Bounce. What am I homing attacking there? Because it seemed like I was hitting something, so Hey Frames, how's it going? I can't quite look at chat, so talk to you in a sec. Yeah, I'm definitely rolling around at the speed of sound. Because I got places to go. And follow my rainbow. That is hella fast. So yeah, I have been basically practicing this for the last week or so. I haven't really played the game too much before, because again, this is one of those games I didn't enjoy much casually, but I do really enjoy speedrunning it.
Alright!
So I gave it a... So basically my story was I didn't enjoy it casually much, but I decided to give it a chance on a speedrun, because I felt like it would be fun speedrunning it. And I was right, I'm having fun, even if it's a bit, you know, it's a challenge. Where's the... there. That's fine, I don't need the rings.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And that was technical. The boss is a bit difficult, but it's fine. Deep sea. I need to go left because I grabbed the ledge. I spin dash cancelled into fish. That's not good. Rams? What? Again, here I can just take a shortcut by bouncing up and grabbing the ledge, which I'm just going to go through here. Bounce down here, bounce down here, and we are at the end of the level. There. I forgot I shouldn't. Yeah, the far fog isn't particularly effective at, you know, doing anything underwater. And I shouldn't hit those stalactites. Take your time. I just have to talk fast because, you know, I'm going fast. And I can't... Otherwise I can't catch up with what I'm actually doing. Basically, yeah. This is Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is a fan game made by a group calling themselves Sonic Team Junior, which, by the way, it's older than I am, this game. It's also older than the adventure games, so... Although this game went through a lot of iterations through time. I mean... This game visually is generally impressive. Like, I am getting this live just to be safe. I don't want to die in Arid Canyon again. I'm trying to get as many Firefox in as possible because they speed me up significantly if I don't hit a wall. Even if I hit a wall, they are generally faster than... I get what you mean, yeah.
Yes!
Especially the earlier games, Guilty Gear games with how they mix the environment with the sprites.
Ready?
I can get one light speed attack here afterwards, so I should focus on... Well, that was convenient. Just spin dashing into Eggman. That was not great, but fine. I would like to have a ring, please. Or I just defeat Eggman, that works too.
Hey, I'll play with you some other
Yeah,
time.
I also like the game, like how the game looks. Slopes have been a relatively recent addition, if I remember correctly, which is a bit weird, but also makes sense considering this is in the Doom Legacy engine. So, you know. And yeah, again, what I can also do is do a bounce and then a homing attack to gain speed. Which I'm just calling a wave dash because it's functionally very similar. Because like the wave dash is basically gaining speed by converting your vertical momentum into a horizontal one. And the thing I do with the homing attack bounce is basically the same, I feel like. I'm not sure. It feels that way anyway. Just homing attack to spring, whatever. Castle Eggman is, again, where this game gets somewhat tough. It's like the first roadblock most players will experience. That's not good. Being down here costs a bit of time, but it's fine. That costs a little bit more time. I was too confident, is the problem. You know what? The greed indeed. Okay. Let's give this another try. Again, Wait. Why doesn't it... Pretty sure you are subbed. Oh, right, right. I think put it to tier 3 right now because, okay, bits. I have put it to bits because I'm running out of emote slots. I might move it, but I think greed is actually kind of fitting for bits, you know? For bits emote. But yeah, again, the reason I'm basically speedrunning this game is A, I just wanted to give this game a chance. B, it's an adventure, like, Adventure Sonic. Like, I like the adventure games, and I really like how the Adventure Sonic in this plays, except for the light speed dash, but that's fine. I don't really use the light speed dash anyway. And also Silic recently started speedrunning this game, which you can put your, like, you can link your YouTube if you want Silic. But also, yeah, I just found it fun. And of course that there's basically no competition in this category also helps, like, no one has run Adventure Sonic yet. So no matter what, nah, I'm going to retry that. Thank you, I'm going to retry that run. That didn't go too well. I'm doing a lot of spin dash cancels because, again, spin dash canceling just keeps your highest speed, because you lose speed when you start rolling on flat terrain or slopes facing upwards. So you want to spin dash cancel to keep your max speed as much as possible. Yes! That was a really good green flower one. I might talk to me later about that. The whole... I'm not quite sure how I'm... like, about submissions in general, but... emote submissions, so far I've only done some for Tanuki then. That's bad. But yeah, it's a bit difficult because I need to set up some PayPal or something. Something where I can get paid, you know. Dan and I agreed to something else, but like, to make it work for now, but ideally I would do something else. Yeah, the world used to have the in-level, like individual level, I'm always saying in-level, but it's individual level, I don't know why.
Yes!
That was not great, but it's fine. I missed Eggman, that's bad. Yeah, most bosses... This boss is relatively easy if you hit him before he can hit you. Like, before he activates his laser. Because he has to do a big gesture to hit the button. You know. For the dramatic effect, you know. Here I can just bounce, because either I get carried up by the steam and it gets me up, or I get up via the bounce. The bounce also helps with getting through, like, getting down to certain areas quickly. Because, you know, when you have to drop down you can just bounce, which is really, really fast. The far fog of course helps for getting range, but it is also quite fast if you don't need... like, it's basically the fastest thing you can do if you don't spin dash. Because sometimes there are obstacles in a way, like spikes, which you obviously can't spin dash on, but we obviously don't want to spin dash cancel if we, you know, go down slopes, because we roll and we can just bounce here, because, you know, saves us the time to get somewhere up to get the falling speed. We just bounce. This one is relatively easy if I get the timing correctly. We can do the bounce thing where we homing attack after, which allows us to get some speed, which I am now going to call wave dash for the rest of the run. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm starting the narration every time, trying to avoid the bombs, we want to get it live simply to make sure that we don't die in the like game over in the later stages. I'm fine if I game over in like Egg Rock 2, but I would like to avoid it, because the last few bosses are genuinely quite tough. And I would very much like to avoid having to do the final boss with one life. And yeah, because in case you're wondering why I'm repeating the narration every time I do a new run, is simply so it's in every single run, so A, practice for if I want to do a marathon run of this game at some point. Just practicing my narration skills in general. Honestly, not just this game, if I want to do a marathon run of any game for like a speedrun event. It would be nice to have some narration skills. So I'm practicing that. And also just in case I make this a video, I want to have like the explanation for everything in case this is the run that I actually beat the game,
Hey,
you know.
I'll play with you some other time.
Not the best technical free, but yeah. This level is interesting because it's mostly underwater, so underwater the fog isn't as effective, and also obviously Sonic needs to breathe. The bounce is more effective underwater though, because I can gain more height with it. Speaking of the bounce, we can use the bounce here on the statue to get up to those springs, and I wanted to try there to use the spring to get through. I could bounce here, but I missed the landing, so... And it's fine. Missing the bounce doesn't cost too much time. It's just an optimization I could do if I landed on a platform. But I didn't. It's still a pretty good deep sea one. While in those water streams I want to ideally do a far fog, but I can't quite get out of the water there, so I couldn't quite do it. In general, I can gain a lot more height underwater from jumps like the spin dash jump, the bounce or whatever, so I can just skip a lot of the platforming here. Same here, because the spin dash jump is already pretty insane. I got hit by the enemy, but it's fine. That's just a bit of a time loss. As I said, the far fog is pretty good to avoid obstacles, so I want to get through here, please, thank you. I can bounce down here, do that thing I call the wave dash, which again I call it the wave dash because it basically behaves like a wave dash in that you convert your bounce, like vertical bounce momentum, into horizontal momentum. I think at least that's what it's doing. I might be completely wrong. But it seems that way. And I just think calling it a wave dash is neat, because every cool game has a wave dash. I want to pick that up, yeah. A lot of stuff right now, and I can focus only on so much development-wise. I also want to develop another game, but I have like 2 game projects already I need to finish for university, so... time, you know. I might do this on Wednesdays though. Like the other game I want to do, not the Sonic card game, which I will get back to that at some point, but not now.
Ready? Go!
Usually the light speed attack isn't worth it because it takes so long to charge. But if I have a lot of time in between Eggman appearing and stuff, I can use it to get to him quicker.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
In general, I'll talk about my stream schedule a bit more once I'm done with this run, I guess. Either because I failed or because I beat the game, I guess. We'll see. Oh, nope, 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 I don't want to. I need to remember. I always jump around that corner in a way that... Ah, that was close. But yeah, that's like my general thing with game dev at the moment. I have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm quite kinda burnt out on stuff as well, so... a bit of, you know... one thing at a time, basically. I already have enough to worry about with uni and stuff. But although, again, I want to do that one... I think I've talked about the game before on stream, but basically a Mega Man-esque game idea. Which... ah, that was close. I would like to get that... fine. Am I... okay, I got the spring. That's fine. Weird, but fine. I kind of would like to get the shields, just so I'm safe in the next section, because the next section is a pain. First we have to get up here, which isn't the painful part, but... oh, I got the ledge. I didn't expect it. Yeah. This. The bridge is falling apart. There are a bunch of spikes here and some enemies that can push me off, but otherwise it's pretty safe. But still, I would like to have the spring just to make sure. That was a really good Castle Eggman. All things considered. Castle Eggman is kinda like the roadblock in this game, for beginners. I didn't need that platform anyway. Castle Eggman is just a huge difficulty spike, which, you know, can be stressful. For new players especially. We can get that live and get over here, skip the entire section. Wave dash, because why not? I would like to get that actually, just to make sure. I am stuck at the candle, it's fine. Ouch. It's fine. Just means we can damage boost, which is good. Damage boost. Wrong direction. I always turn the camera the wrong way around. I should know by now that that's where. But you know, whatever. I would also like to get that checkpoint in case I die. Because as we all know, I'm very good at this game. You know what? Fine. That works too. Yeah, the stage feels very Castlevania-esque. I personally like it. And we're at the goal, like, almost. Not like this though. Yeah, not ideal. I should have just went the normal way, but I thought I might... I had hoped I could grab the fence and get up there that way. That's why I wanted to try and get a bounce there. But unfortunately I can't grab the fence, or at least can't get high enough. Because some fences in this game have like collision on top, and then I can grab them, but not all, and you know, I unfortunately had to find out that one doesn't. That was a spontaneous thing, like, in hindsight I shouldn't have done it. I totally agree with that. The boss music in this game, by the way, slaps. Castle Eggman 3 is a bit of a difficult boss. Like, it's mainly just learning the movement. Once you have that down, it's pretty trivial. But if you hit him the wrong way, he can bounce you back too much and you fall off into the spikes. And collecting your rings after that is a bit of a pain because of the spike balls. Nothing too difficult, but yeah, this boss is annoying. The second phase can be difficult, but I luckily can get a lot of distance via my spin dash jump, so I can just get right into his face and homing attack him from there. So it isn't too bad anymore. Like, this is the last roadblock before Arid Canyon, and it's a tough one. But now we're at Arid Canyon, which for the most part the stage is relatively easy. There are some mechanics I think are a bit weird, like the ropes. But mostly if you don't screw things up, you should be fine. Like that. Or that. Yeah, Tangle can't do anything against, which is still like a speedrunning Tangle, which is a Tangle is a character from the comics, like the IDW comics, which, if you haven't read the IDW Sonic comics, do. They're good. They're genuinely good. And yeah, Sil can probably tell you more about Tangle than I can, but to say her offense is a bit awkward is an understatement, I think. That's a shortcut. Yeah, that sounds like it would be difficult. I mean, I struggle to beat the game with normal characters already. Because this game, I think, is actually pretty tough compared to other classic Sonic games, or fan games even. Like, Triple Trouble 16-bit, for example, is relatively easy, except for Atomic Destroyer, which... That's good. To be fair, I think Deep Sea 3 is like the last easy level, quote unquote. It's still tough, but you know what? Fine by me. I take that. Don't mind the jet. Don't mind the jet. Don't mind the jet.
All right.
That was a really good arid canyon. I didn't even die once, I think. I didn't pay attention. Arid Canyon 2, of course, is really easy. I don't actually want to be up here. I can go that path, but it's more difficult. So in an individual level run, I would take the upper path, but for this run, I just take the lower path because it's safer. And the speed shoes don't save enough time for me to make it worthwhile, the risk of dying. Which obviously isn't an issue in an individual level run. Oh, and yeah, the minecarts. Adventure Sonic for some reason can just skip them. That was close. I don't like that never mind, I have rings. Yeah, I can just run around freely on those areas, which is nice. I can get that life because it's really easy to get with Adventure Sonic. And then I can just Farfog or homing attack, or we can do it that way as well. I can just spin dash jump and homing attack over here. And beat a level really quick. And now we have to deal with Fang. Fang, again, is pretty tough. Simply because he's a bit difficult to hit. Like, sometimes I get hit when I hit him at the wrong time. And of course I need to keep track of him. And in the second phase of his fight he does that. So now I can also fall off. Where are you? There. The problem is catching him in the air is actually bad for us. Because if we catch him in the air, he... So Fang is definitely up there for needs improvement. Like, I need to improve on him. Okay, I beat him. Now let's hope the game doesn't crash. And
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
to the worst level in the game we go. Luckily we have 10 lives, which is really, really good. Like, I was good at picking up lives, which again I wouldn't do if I wasn't bad at the game. I should pay attention. Then again, it doesn't really matter, damage boosting. I will damage boost a lot in this level, just get ready for it. Those balls are kind of weird. Like, you have to stay on them, which, if you get hit, they just roll away without you. Which isn't that bad here, but there's a later section where it's really problematic. I misinputted a jump there. Like, didn't get the jump there, but that's fine. I got it in the end. I was just kind of confused because of it. Fine. I like to get the shield simply because I will take damage here. Those enemies are annoying. And I even landed on it. Over there. That's not my best red volcano, that's for sure. But it's fine. I do a wave dash or whatever. If any speedrun.com moderators see this, like, of this game, because I might submit that run, if I actually beat the game. Am I allowed to call it a wave dash? Who makes the rules for that? damage boost. I would like to get a ring though, so no damage boost. What I'm going to do is go get that ring because I missed the jump, and just get up here and weird the bounce. It's genuinely faster and safer than waiting for the lava to fall down, because the lava, that lava in particular, doesn't warn you. I want to stand on here and then avoid the enemies. It's fine, it's fine. It's a bit of a time loss, but at this point I just want to beat the game. We have reached the point where, okay, at this point I just want to beat the game. So I rather play it safe than Akrok. Akrok is tough. As it should be, you know, as one of the final levels. That was pretty good. This section is a bit weird because it basically switches gravity when I jump. Which means, on the one hand, I need to be careful when I jump, but also I need to be careful when I want to jump. Like this. I want to do a spin dash jump there to get over here faster. I can homing attack on that enemy to align myself with that steam well a bit better. And this is where the last run, like proper run, died. Because I wasn't paying attention, but now we got it. Which, that's the hardest section of the game, like, for me. One of the hardest sections in game. This section is a bit awkward, because the gravity is, like, lower. Which is, like, one issue I have with this game. Or rather this level in particular. How the gravity behaves is kinda arbitrary, and there's no real indication of it until you jump. In any case, it does something with your jump, but yeah, that corridor is a bit of a bitrate killer. I'm sorry about that. Probably looks horrible on, like, the Twitch end. That was not what I expected. But I take it. And that was Akrok 1. That is a really good Akrok 1, by the way. For me, at least. That's a really good Akrok 1. The left path isn't even worth it, apparently. There's again the... by the way, we're in space, so we don't have air, in case you're wondering. This is like the one zone in the game that acknowledges that you can't breathe in space. It doesn't acknowledge any of the other issues that come from being in space, like...
Here we go.
I should grab more speed shoes, like, in my routing, but I don't know where most of them are yet. So this is like the only one I grab because I need to be a bit more careful. Okay. We got the checkpoint. This section is a bit tough. Especially if you're not careful, but... because you need to be precise. Okay, I think this is the last space section. I would like to get that checkpoint actually. Normally I wouldn't be so careful about it, but this is the last level, like... they are shooting sharp here. I don't know if that's a saying or anything, I just said it right now.
Oops.
I might, I'm not sure. I have one continue, which means if I game over, I can continue. Which, considering I am at Egrog 2, which is the last proper level, is maybe something I should consider. Like, now is not the time to reset a run because I game over. This is where the run ends. Also, I have 11 lives, like, we are fine. This run is going to end. No. They don't. I don't think so anyway. Doesn't feel that way anyway. This section is a pain. Yeah, it's not quite as much of a pain as Crazy Gadget, but maybe it might just be that I'm used to it by now. I don't want to don't want to charge a spin dash here because the door takes a while to open, and if I accidentally charge too long, I get a light speed dash, and that would send me back because they are rings, you know. And this is the end. Sorry. This is the end of Egrog 2.
Yes!
Not the greatest Egrog 2 of all time. Now comes the unfun part of the game. Well, first the fun part. Like Black Core 1 is really fun. Because I can just do this, and do another wave dash, and do Firefox, and grab the ledge here, and gets absolutely stuck.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is a race against Metal Sonic. We have some leeway, but not much. And I don't have any rings, which means I need to be very careful here to not fall off. But I think I have a head start over... Wipe, I died. That's fine. I have enough lives to retry. It's fine. I should use the Firefox here, yeah. That gains me more time. Like, instead of trying to charge a spin dash and fail, I should just do the Firefox. As you might have figured by now, I'm really bad at keeping rings. I'm taking this slow. I have a good head start on metal. There. Remember how I said I had a good head start on metal? It's fine. Because I can just spin dash cancel my way to victory. Because luckily I am faster than Metal Sonic. So now we are fighting him. He's done racing. This fight is a bit of a pain, but if I play it safe, I should. Because I can use the homing attack to basically recover at any point. So I should never fall off if I... The bigger issue is losing my rings because they fall off. This one is a bit weird to dodge. But if I pay attention to his movement patterns, it's no big deal. Because he's basically always going to try to be like directly in front of me. So one more hit and I just need to dodge him. Which, if I time my jumps right. And that's Metal Sonic. Where's the door? I'm trying to remember where the door is. I probably have enough time. There. Yeah, he has a way easier time attacking the bosses. And now for the final boss. The completely not racist name, Black Eggman. It sounds kinda, you know, but it's fine. Maybe not the best name in the world. So the basic strategy behind this boss is avoid the bombs because they launch you up, so you don't get thrown off, and try to get him to walk into the acid, which the camera hates you here, so I might just switch to strafe mode here. Yeah, that happens if he hits you with some of your attacks. Yeah. I also don't think the name is meant to be, you know, anything bad. It's just the way it sounds, kinda. That doesn't help that it's mostly. That should be it. Almost. I think this is going to be the... I just need to not fall off. Yeah, that. That was the Eggman fight. So yeah, that's the game. We won.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
GG, world record. Yeah, this was fun. I might do another run, I don't know. That's a good time though. Like, not the best time, I would say. If it was anyone who was better than me at this game. You know. And again, I'm not sure about the routing in the later levels and earlier level. Especially Deep Sea, I am not that fair. And I mean, it's been fun. A bit stressful at the end, because, you know. But I had a good life buffer. Like, that I didn't die much in the run really helped. So yeah, that was the first, I guess, the first ever recorded speedrun of Adventure Sonic for SRB2. At least the only one I have found so far. I haven't seen anyone when I did research. Maybe someone did it? No one has submitted it to speedrun.com, I think. But this was fun. Again, I'm not really an expert with this game, so having done this was an experience. Didn't expect this to be the first game I actually get a speedrun, like a recorded speedrun on. But I take it. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube, just like that run that I did. And might make some highlights of that later, like next week. Just so I don't need to edit something this week, because I'm really burnt out on stuff. So not having to edit would be convenient for me. Yeah, I guess my YouTube, I think I have a command for that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a mod for that as well, which you're allowed to use for speedruns, so... I think, yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm doing a marathon run. Like, marathon mode anyway doesn't save. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, speaking of mods in general, if you want to check out the Adventure Sonic mod I use, there's a command for that, and there's also a command if you want to check out this game and haven't yet. But yeah, this was fun. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another run just now, because this was kinda exhausting. Then again, I haven't streamed that long yet. I don't think, at least. Or the time just went new, and that's also fine. But yeah, I guess I'm going to make a clip, like, highlight of this later, and then download that and upload that to YouTube. I think that's a strat. Regardless of what I'm going to do now, next week. First of all, Friday. I'm not sure if Smash has time, but if Smash has time, we're going to finish, I think Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because we haven't finished it yet. Because we had so much fun just messing around. And going on weird and funny tangents. Yeah, and after that, I'm going to return to Persona 5, because I really want to, now that my voice finally is back at a point where I can actually stream. I'm going to return to Persona 5 next week, probably Friday. And in general, Wednesday I might do game dev streams. I don't know what I'm going to game dev, like definitely not a card game, because Smash doesn't have time around it. Around that time. Let me save my splits real quick. But yeah, I guess I'm going to take a quick break for now. And then we see what we do afterwards. Because it's already late, so I'm probably not going to do another run. I might play some levels, of the extra levels. But yeah, otherwise I'm probably going to call it relatively soon. But for now I'm going to take a break, and then we'll decide on that after. Okay, yeah. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm not going to continue speedrunning, but um, because it's simply too late. Probably not going to get another run, and even if I would get another run, it would take a while. So yeah, I'm probably just going to play some of the extra levels, which I don't know if I have played all of them yet. I think I avoided some of them so far, so I guess we're doing that now. Not extras. Level select. Secret levels. There's some night stage bonus stages, which I haven't even shown off the night stages because I haven't done a Chaos Emerald run, because I don't actually know where all the Chaos Emeralds, like all the tokens are, and I'm not that good at the Emerald stages yet. I want to get better because I really like Nights into Dreams, but for now I'm just not. But yeah, there are the 3 challenge stages and 4 bonus stages, which I guess I'm going to try the bonus stages really quick. Yeah, the biggest issue is special stage 7. Because special stage 7 is like really difficult. Mainly because there are so many things that can hit you, and being hit costs you time. Like, I'm still in strafe mode. Which I think is actually really good for Eggman, but like the final Eggman fight, which I refuse to call by name. Nope, that's wrong. I need to go up there. Yeah. This is one of the bonus stages. I actually don't know the story behind all of the bonus stages, but they're pretty cool. Some of them I think were cut from the game somewhere. Like, I think there's straight up Techno Hill before the re-release, I think. Like, rework of the stages. Where's the goal again? I know I've played this one, so there. But it's been a while since I played the bonus stages. So I guess I'm re-experiencing them for the first time. I was also thinking about like working with Silic to make some custom maps myself, because that's a thing you can do. And if the speedrun from earlier and the talk I had with friends is any indication, I do actually do game dev. I loved it, that's the thing.
Yes!
So yeah, that was Frozen Hillside. I'm going to do Pipe Towers after I did the other 2 bonus stages, simply because it's a bit different, as people who have played this game probably know. But yeah, I already have some cool ideas for some custom maps, which I might show off at some point if we ever actually get to making them. But you know, again, busy. This map slightly struggles with visibility in my opinion, which is fine, but it's not that big of a deal. It isn't especially that difficult that I would say it's a big deal. Honestly, this is a better Castle Eggman 1 than Castle Eggman 1. Which, to be fair, I'm not particularly fond of Castle Eggman 2, Castle Eggman 1. So, That might be it. Might be why I think that. But yeah, I have some ideas for custom stages, but if I actually do them or not depends a lot on time and stuff. University is stress, you know. And I wish it wasn't that stressful, but you know. The last few semesters didn't go so well, so I should probably focus on it a lot more. Just... yeah. You know how it is, I guess. Or you don't, and that's also fine. I have no idea if I'm going in the right or wrong direction, but... I would like to keep at least one ring. One ring to rule them all. Still haven't read Lord of the Rings. Oh. Well, I'm blind. But what else is new? I guess. Then there's Techno Legacy, which is basically... yeah, the original design of Techno. I think I'm going backwards here. It's a lot more simplistic as you might imagine, but the level design is actually kinda neat. If a bit flat. Because that's kind of just something the early builds obviously had to deal with. They didn't have slopes and stuff. So... verticality wasn't quite as easy. And yeah, now Pipe Towers, why this stage is so special, might be obvious by the name. Everybody do the Mario Bros. Yeah, it's basically just a Mario level. Which is cool, I guess. Huh. But yeah, I guess that's also pretty much all there is to that level, really. It's cool, but not really that... There are pipes and, you know, you can get the fire flow, as I obviously have. I forgot that yeah, pressing the spin button doesn't just fire fireball for me. Let's never talk about this again, okay? Exactly. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this level already. It's a cool idea, but really nothing I would really expand upon. Which is funny, because when making custom levels you can actually make, I think, levels with this level style, I guess. But like, I don't really see why anyone would. The idea is kinda exhausted pretty quickly. But I guess if they already had to code it in, they might as well. Plus the Mario music remix is pretty, like the remixes they made for the Mario movie. Nah, I can't speak. For the Mario music is pretty neat. And that's it.
Yes!
And then there are the challenge levels, which are, well, as the name says. I've never actually done any of them, I think, because I didn't think I was good enough yet. But now that I have a speedrun, obviously I'm good enough. Watch me eat those words. I think Haunted Heights isn't that bad, but... Also don't expect me to speedrun this level anytime soon. Oh, I like the Starlight side, like the... Yeah, I might dedicate a custom stream to the other two. Depends really on how fast I get through them. I might give it a try, but like each of them, but... they are tough. Really tough. And I think one of them is going to be replaced relatively soon. Sorry. Where am I exactly headed from here? There. Oh, there's a glass tube. That would explain. Oh, that's interesting. I kinda like the concept of a challenge stage, but I can also see arguments as to why you wouldn't want to do this. Do I want to go down there or on the side there? Oh, this is the Techno Hilgu. Well, jeez. Follow the intended level design. Who would ever? I have hair in my face. My hair is too long, I need to get a cut at some point. It's especially this annoying, it's almost long, like, it's not long enough to, you know, just tie it up, but also... I like this level. First of all, I like the Pumpkin Hill aesthetic. And it is a bit difficult, but nothing too dangerous if you pay attention to the level. And then there's this level, which is the opposite. Aerial gun, cool music, for unfortunately a pretty, level. It's fine. It's not fine. This entire game has taught me that I should just not press anything if I'm on a spring. Did I do something wrong? You know what? This is one path. I take it. This doesn't look very safe. Is there another way, perhaps? No. Yeah. Nah. I think I'm good. The temple also sucks, right? Oh. I guess this is just a test of patience, huh? How willing am I to wait for... I like this remix of Deep Sea's theme. Oh, those enemies are bubbles. Oh. Yeah, I'm good. I guess I can show off one of the night stages simply to explain the idea to people. Also because I like Nights of the Into Dreams, so... Oh. That's interesting, I can spin dash. The trick is simple, you need to collect a certain amount of spheres, or like blue spheres, or whatever they call it, to get the idea from the capsule, or in the case of the special stages, the Chaos Emerald. Some, like, the bonus night stages have several labs. The special stages only have one, because you get the Chaos Emerald when you beat the first lab. So you can do a paraloop like in Nights into Dreams, and the trick to get a higher score is to spend it to fly as many rounds as possible, like labs, before actually switching to the next area, or in case of the special stages, beating them. You can do a paraloop like this to collect more spheres, and by basically collecting everything in the area of the loop. And normally you could drill dash with like in Knights, or with most vanilla characters, but I guess I have a spin dash instead. Yeah. And that's basically it. Wait, I can collect it already. So yeah, that's the basic idea. If you watched me stream Nights, you probably know all of that already. Okay. Why does this have the melody of Poker Face? Oh, how was the song called? Was it Poker Face? The one with the... And now the Pokemon Center theme? Weird. But yeah, I guess I'm going to call it after this simply because it's late. And I'm kinda tired already. Oh yeah, there are power-ups like this which make things easier. I can collect this, and then... This wasn't great, but, you know, I take it. It's not a speedrun. Unlike the other thing we did. So yeah, thank you all, by the way, for coming to stream. When I planned this, I wasn't sure if people would enjoy this, or if I wouldn't even enjoy it, but seeing people show up and stuff really made this worthwhile for me. So yeah. Hope people also enjoyed it as much as I did, because this was fun. Like, it was different than what I usually do. But it was genuinely pretty amazing to do. Just I guess there's not much else to say. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. I've been kinda anxious about this whole thing, so... I should try the All Emeralds category at some point with... Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that happens if you run out of time. I was overconfident, I shouldn't have done that last round. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know if, when I will get back to SOB2. As I said, I have quite some plans for the next time. Doing Persona again, finishing models of Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe doing some game dev streams. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know when I will get to continue this, but I guess I'm going to just raid. Let's see who we can raid. Hearts601 is doing boss shuffler of the first 3 Sonic games, which seems really interesting. And I've watched it a few times, it's pretty cool. So I guess wish him some good luck, and let's raid Hearts. A raid message will be either good luck Hearts with those emotes, or if you don't have the emotes, just good luck huts with the Twitch raid emotes. Or any other raid emotes that you have if you want to use those instead. But yeah, thank you all for coming to stream. It's been really, really fun. Did I spell it correct? Yeah. Thank you all for coming to stream. It's been really, really fun, and I hope to see you all soon again. Bye. Take care, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye.